Lasagna. It's everybody's favorite Italian dish. Garfield, the Godfather, that everybody loves lasagna, right? Since everybody loves lasagna, I was trying to figure out the most perfect way for everybody to enjoy it. So on the road to make the perfect lasagna, we're gonna have to start with our sauce. So we're gonna be making a meat sauce today. Right now, I'm using some beef back ribs. I prefer to use a chuck roast, but when I went to the grocery store today, they didn't have any, so I had to make do what I had. So besides all that, man, it's gonna get our seasons down. So what we'll be using is salt, pepper, onion and garlic powder, smoked paprika, a brown sugar rub, and also some ghost reaper pepper. So what you want to do is you just want to put just enough to coat your meat in your seasonings from bottom to the top and rub it in thoroughly. And once you get done doing that, we're going to start searing off our meat, and we're going to be cooking it on each side for about a minute or two. So that means we're going to be cooking the bottom, the top, and the sides. So don't worry if you're still going to see some pink. We're going to be fully cooking it later on when we start working our meat sauce. So as our meat is simmering, let's go and start working on our sauce. So the first thing we're going to need is we're going to need some garlic. You could use garlic if you want, but preferably we're going to need some actual whole garlic. So that's when you want to cut the ends, throw a little bit of olive oil on it, rub it in thoroughly like we did with the meat, and throw a little bit of aluminum foil on top. Make sure you fully cover it up, and we're going to throw it in the oven for about 350 for about 20 to 30 minutes. You just really just want to cook it until you start smelling it, to be honest. That's how I go by. So as our garlic is roasting up, let's go ahead and start working our veggies for our sauce. So we're going to need some orange, some yellow and red bell peppers. We're just going to roughly chop them up, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be uniform. We're going to wind up blending it up anyway, but go ahead and throw them inside your pan with the same stuff we was cooking with the beef, and then throw a little bit of olive oil on it. And so we're going to be roughly sweating them up, and that's sweating. We're going to start cutting up our onions. So we're going to cut our onions in half, and then we're going to start peeling them. And after we peel them, we're going to start julienne the peels, and then that's going to lead into the mince. So I just got done telling you that, so let me go ahead and tell y'all the key into making like the most perfect lasagna ever, what I've discovered, it's gotta be in the sauce, bro. You know what I'm saying? So as you have to figure out, we're making a meat sauce, and so to make a very dope meat sauce, bro, you need like some foundation, like some pepper, some onions, obviously, but the main key thing, dog, is some wine. So once you get done throwing your onions in there, let that joint caramelize up a little bit and throw some good old Moscato wine in that baby. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the best freaking meat sauce ever made in history. That may be cap, but it's gonna be true in my world, you feel me? So besides that, man, so we're gonna like roughly caramelize our onions, but I ain't gonna cap. I low-key forgot about my garlic, and so I had to like go ahead and pull that thing out. And it looked kind of weird, but it's whatever. It's still gonna taste fine, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and pour that baby in there, and we're just gonna wanna let's mix it all up together, you know what I'm saying? So I softly caramelized everything together, so that's when I decided to start adding my Moscato wine to it, and that's when I also add my crushed tomatoes, my tomato sauce, and also my tomato paste. And that's what we're gonna bring into the seasons that we did for the beef, and then that's when you're just gonna add some sugar to help battle the acidity of the tomatoes. So go ahead and mix everybody together, let them get to know each other for about 30 to 40 minutes on a boil, you know what I'm saying? So once you get done doing that, go ahead and post it up in the blender for a little bit, and then that's when we're gonna fully blend it all together, you know what I'm saying? And once you get done doing that, go ahead and throw that thing right back in the same pan, you know what I'm saying? And so that's when we're gonna start adding our meat in together, and we're gonna let it slowly cook for about, I ain't gonna lie, for about 2 hours or so on a low heat, you know what I'm saying? So after your 2 hours go by, let's go and start working on our cheese sauce. And so we're gonna be making a roux, but instead of just regular butter, we're gonna be using brown butter. So if you don't know what brown butter is, it is pretty much burnt butter in a sense, you know what I mean? So that's we just let it cook up, stir it up every once in a while, and there you go. So as that's doing that, let's go and start throwing our pastas in there and let it start cooking up. And so we got our brown butter. Let's go and start adding our equal parts flour and start stirring it up. And now our pasta noodles is done, right? And our roux should be done too. So let's go and start adding some heavy cream into this pot. I forgot to mention too, whatever container you put your pasta noodles in, throw some cold water in there. But besides that, add our roux, add our cheese, and there we go. We got a nice looking cheese sauce. So let's go ahead and start pulling our meat out. Look at that thing looking juicy, boy. I swear to God, boy. So everything should shred pretty easily. Everything just sliding off the bone, you know what I'm saying? So Yeah, so now we got everything cooked and ready. Let's start assembling our lasagna. And I'm gonna walk y'all through it, so don't need to stress. So we're just gonna add a little bit of meat sauce. Make sure you preserve your meat sauce, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and get enough, spread it around, and that's when we're gonna start adding our pasta noodles. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't know the dimensions of this pan, you know what I'm saying? So to be honest with y'all don't really need to worry about that. You just need enough pasta noodles to cover down everything. So once you get done cover down your base, that's when we're gonna start adding some cheese sauce to it, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like the same thing, just add enough to it, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you spread it around nice and evenly, and that's when we're gonna start again adding more of our meat sauce. Now hopefully you see why I said make sure you portion out your sauce as well, because we're going to be making 3 layers. So once you get done doing that, add some more noodles to it, and again, like I said, make sure you cover up everything, and again, add some more cheese sauce, and just go ahead and spread that baby around. And if you get done doing that, just add almost the remaining of your meat sauce. And so once you get done doing that, again, that's when we're gonna start topping with our last layer of pasta noodles, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you cover up everything, and that's when you're gonna scrape up the last bit of your meat sauce, spread it around, and that's when you're just gonna start topping it off with some cheese. And what I top it off with, I did a mixture of mozzarella cheese and a little bit of Kobe Jack cheese. You can use fresh grated cheese, but look, bro, I don't got a cheese grater, you feel me? So go ahead and throw that thing in the oven for about 30 minutes, cover on 375. Once that 30 minutes come up, go ahead and uncover it and let it cook for another 30 minutes, you know what I mean? And once you get done cooking, go ahead and like take it out of the oven and let it cool down for about 20 minutes. Cause it's gonna be coming out hot and bubbly, you know, so you will not be able to eat it. And once it get done cool down, that's why I just go ahead and garnish it with a little bit of basil or parsley, whatever you feeling like. But yeah, bro, this is how our lasagna looking, bro. So got done letting the rest up for a little bit. And honestly, bro, you don't have to have any Parmesan cheese, but me, I'm a cheesy nigga, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have a little bit more cheese on it, so I'm gonna throw a little bit more Parmesan cheese on this joint, bro. Okay, this is like a whole new day, because whenever I made this, it was kind of like, let's go ahead and add that, and let's just go ahead and like dive in, to be honest with you. I don't even need a knife, but I wanna get one, bro. Yeah. This one smells so freaking good. Alright, bet. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. Let me take one more bite. Oh, that joint is fire, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's it, bro. The meat sauce is where it's at, though, to be honest with you, bro. Like, you don't got that weird little aftertaste that people don't like from lasagna, because like ricotta, you know what I'm saying? Because that cheese sauce come in clutch, bro. Like the meat itself, bro, is like perfectly seasoned. Matched the sauce so well, man. Got all the little flavors of the caramelized onions, the peppers, bro. All of that. Like, this is literally amazing, dog. For sure. Definitely, y'all gotta give this a try, bro. Y'all definitely gotta give this a try. So that's gonna be it for another episode, man. And just in case this is our first time seeing me, man, we do everything on this channel, bro. We go for like actually making something, to recreating, to like food reviews, you know what I'm saying? Or I just got videos that I just want to vibe out and watch me cook, you know what I'm saying? And we upload pretty much every like week or stuff like that. So I'm about to kill this joint. I ain't gonna hold you. It's another episode of Done Entree. Go ahead and do me a favor. Sorry, I'm just getting over being sick. Do me a favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Each on the next video, and I will see y'all to the very next episode. You wish you could have this, but you can't have it. Just make it. What you doing, girl? Just make it. Good. This shit look mad sus though, nigga. Oh my god. That mad sus nigga just came.
It could be like, you want me to record it down? And get up off the ground?
Is your knees hurt?
Is your knees hurt? You get them oiled up?